Hi, my name is Roy Sexton. I'm with the Meditation Self-Healing Center in Lapeer, and we're going to offer online courses so that way, winter's coming in, so that way you can take a class or come to our support group. That way you can meditate with other people without having to leave your home. So if something like that interests you, go to our website, meditationselfhealingcenter.com, and we've got all the information. So meditation is closing your eyes, getting yourself comfortable, sitting with your feet flat on the floor, and then I always tip my head slightly forward so that way I close my eyes, and then just take a deep breath and focus on my breath. Feel it expanding my body, hold it for a moment, and exhale. There's several different ways you can do it. A lot of people start off with mindful meditation and paying attention to what your mind's thinking, not allow it to ride the freight train of thought from one thought to the next to the next. So after all, to me, life is like walking a tightrope. If I pay attention to my breath, I'm in the moment. If I think about the past, I fell off the rope of the now or the future. Some of the benefits of meditation is overcoming anger, stress, anxiety, or just being a sports player and wanting to win. You learn to control your mind through meditation, and then you visualize yourself crossing the finish line. You will cross the line. But if you think that you can't, you won't. And that's really basic meditation. It's like learning how to ride a bike or go swimming. The more practice you do, the easier it gets for you. The medical profession even recommends meditation, as far as doctors and really even religion, whether you're Buddhist or Hindus and, you're practicing meditation, whether you're Jewish or whether you're Christian. Even Christian, the Bible talks about be still and know I'm there. If you don't still your mind, you're never going to hear God talk to you. Prayer is talking to God, meditating is listening to God. But it doesn't have to be about God as what we know in some textbooks. Life is about a personal spiritual experience. Overcoming yourself, retraining your mind to go in the stillness of yourself. At first thoughts are coming back from the past. It allows you to bring it back to the conscious level so that we can forgive yourself, forgive everybody else, and then refocus on your breath again. So you're clearing out your subconscious so that way you can be still within inside your being and get to know you. I think as you start as a beginner myself to just sit upright in a chair without your legs or your arms crossed so that way you're not blocking energy flow. I always tip my head slightly forward so that way I'm not battling my head going back and forth. That way it can get still. Now, for myself, I pay attention to my breath. But each person is kind of different, and I teach a lot of people that you can, like my angel guide taught me, is close my eyes, take 3 deep breaths, just allowing my mind to slow down. And then visualize I'm sitting in a canoe. On the exhale, I'm mentally put my hands in the water, leaving the island of thought behind. Take another deep breath and go on the other side. So you do that mentally, so that way you occupy your mind, that way you stay centered. And if you have a thought, you merely hit the shore. I forgive myself, I forgive everybody else. I return back to my breath, moving down the water, easily and effortlessly. Maybe you plan on just spending 10 to 15 minutes twice a day. And then as time goes along, you can lengthen it after the first month. The end goal for me from meditation is to allow my mind to go quiet. Mm-hmm. My mind's going to automatically breathe. I don't have to breathe. So if I focus with my breath, once I get in sync, I'll lose consciousness and I'll get in an alpha state of mind, which is a different frequency. And then really, you want to get the stillness inside yourself. And to me, I think the biggest struggle is to learn to forgive ourselves, like any thought ever come to mind. That way we're clearing that out and learn to love ourselves. So the more that we can love ourselves, the more we'll allow our true spirit come forward and guide us in this journey. You get past the mind thought or creation of your own mind, because that's really, at first, no, you need that to reinforce yourself to stay in the moment, because that one moment at a time is the only thing real. Think about the past. You can't change the past, so why think about it? And you can't foresee the future, because the more that you can pay attention to the now, the more you know that you're creating your own destiny. So why not let your spirit side of yourself, the true self, come forward and guide us? Because it can see through the walls. Our ego mind can't. But basic meditation really will reduce stress, create greater creativity, greater sports playing, a greater life, a more of awareness. Check out our website. No, we do offer memberships. We're going to start doing a one-on-one meditation over the internet, like I was just described to you. And if you would take out a calendar and put a star every time you meditate, and plan on doing it 10, 15 minutes twice a day, that's all. And then see your track record, and we'll talk about it in the future. Thank you for participating.